Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just going to be showing you my favourites from September. I know this should have gone up way before now, but I have been quite sick, so I've not been filming any videos. I'm still very chesty and, you know, still got really bad flu. I thought it was a cold, but the doctors told me that it was flu I had, and that's why I've been aching so much. So I've not really been filming. I've been blogging a little bit, but even that is taking it out of me a little bit. But I have got quite a lot of favourites to show you. They're all in this box here, and these aren't new products. These are just products that I've been using and been loving in September. But first of all, I've got a few skincare products. Now this one is obviously a blogger's and vlogger's favourite, and that's the, I can never get it to focus when you want it to. It's the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, and I absolutely adore this. It's my favourite for taking my makeup off. Nivea have brought one out, but I think that's just to take eye makeup off, and it's blue and white. I can't remember the name of it. I'd really like to try that. But whenever I go into Boots, it's never there. I feel like I'm blurry. Gotta get used to these settings on this camera, seriously. And then the next one is this. It's shower gel, and it's by Original Source, and it looks like that. And it's vanilla and raspberry, and oh my gosh, it smells divine. I had a shower with it today, but that wasn't the first time, but I just love that, and I will definitely repurchase that again. And then this, I know it's only soap, but I thought I'd show you anyway, just in case you haven't seen it, and that's the Carex Love Hearts, and it smells like, you know, like the sweets, Love Heart sweets, and I used to love them as a kid. So yeah, I decided to get that, thinking, oh, well, it might smell similar, but no, it smells exactly the same. It's so weird. So then we've got hair care, and I've shown these already in my curly hair routine. I think this is a different mousse though. I'm almost positive that this is a different mousse to the one I showed. I must have picked the wrong one up in Boots, but it's the one that I've got on today, and I like how my hair's turned out. In fact, it's not turned out as curly, so, you know, I think that might be the better one to go with. But it was in the same bottle, and that's what threw me off the scent a little bit. But this one is the VO5 Mega Hold Weather Resistant Styling Mousse, and it's weather resistant like the other one was weather resistant, but I don't think the other one was Mega Hold. I think it was something else. I'm going to go back on that video and have a look, and I'll put, you know, what the other one was, if it was a different one, or it could be me just losing the plot with this goddamn cold, or flu, whatever you want to call it. And then the next one is this VO5 Give Me Texture Spray. Now this is the second bottle that I've gone through in about 5 weeks. I absolutely love this stuff. And it's the Effortless Wave Creation Foam for undone soft and natural waves. Now the idea behind this is why have I said is twice? It is a heat texture spray, so you're supposed to use it when you're using curling irons, just to give you that natural wave look. But for me, I just use it after my mousse. So that's that. And then, last but not least, this is the same bottle I got a few weeks back, well, about 4 or 5 weeks ago, when I first started curling my hair. It's the Umberto Gianni Frizzy, and I like to just use that at the bottoms of my hair to keep it looking healthy. And I've got to say, since I started wearing it naturally curly, it is looking a lot healthier. When I straighten it, it looks frizzy, it just looks really dull. but I am actually liking the way it's looking at the moment. So yeah, that's they're the only 3 hair products that I'm using on my skin. And then the next thing is these Zoeva brushes. Now they are dirty because I've been using the hell out of them in September. I think I got them in August, and I've just been using them like crazy. So I'll be washing them tonight. I wanted to save them just so that you could see that I have been using them. So they look like that. You can see how dirty they are. The only ones I haven't used is oh, that's the BH Cosmetics one, because what I do is I keep all my, well, I keep the makeup brushes that I use a lot in here. It's mainly face brushes that I keep in there, but this one is the 112 face curve brush, and I don't want to talk too much about it because I'm going to do an in-depth review and my thoughts on them probably in another video. So that's what that one looks like. And then we have the Zoeva 322, and that's the brow brush. I've used that like twice. I'm using Gimme Brow at the moment, and I'm finding that so much better and faster to use. Now I know you can't hurry your brows to do them perfectly, but I just don't like using that brow brush, if I'm being honest. And then we have the face paint brush, which looks like that, which I sometimes use to contour. Then we have the fan brush, which is, it's just a 129 fan brush, which looks like that. Which, like I said, I used, I didn't say, basically I used that to obviously put a highlighter on. Then we have the wing liner. That's another brush that I haven't used because I don't really do wing eyeliner. It's because I've got hooded eyelids, and I can never find a way to do wing eyeliner properly. But yeah, that's for that, if I ever need it. And then we have the 127 sheer cheek brush. Now I've contoured and I put blusher on using that brush, and I really like it. I'm giving you a review in this anyway, I shouldn't be. Then we have the 103 defined buffer. It just looks like that. It's a pretty dense brush. Then we have the 106 powder brush, which looks like that. Then we have the 226 smudger. Now I don't personally use that as a smudger. I use this pencil brush as a smudger, and that's the Sigma E30, if you're wondering. Then we have the 142 concealer brush, which looks like that. And then we have the 227 Luxe Soft Definer, and I absolutely love this brush. But yeah, that's how they came, in the little pouch like that. I love the little pouch with the rose gold writing. It's got rose gold there that says Zoeva on it as well. It's really pretty. These make an ideal Christmas present. So yeah, that's that. So on to the next thing is this, and I've had this like forever. I'm sure I got it for Christmas last year. It's the Freedom. It's a Freedom Pro Artist Pad, and it's Black Arts. I don't know if they do these anymore, but like I said, I got it for Christmas last year, and I hadn't used it at all, and I was sorting my makeup collection out, and I came across it, and I thought I'd use it. Now the cool thing about this is it looks like basically an iPad. an iPad case, and it's travel friendly, so you can take this on your travels, and you can fold it over as well. It does have a mirror inside, but the mirror isn't very good, if I'm being honest, so I don't use that mirror, because when you look inside the mirror, your face becomes all warped. So yeah, not really a good look, but loving the eyeshadows. And I've not even used all of them yet. They look like that. Yeah, really like them. I will be doing a few looks on my channel with that, so that's a favourite for this month. I'm loving the brown and the gold shades from it. The more black shades and smoky grey shades I don't use. I don't use those type of colours normally anyway. And then we have the Revolution Radiance palette. This is another one that I've had for ages, and I've just not been using it. I've been using other highlighters, which I'm going to go on to show you. But yeah, that looks like that. I'm sure you all know what it looks like. And as you can see, this pinky one here, can you hear that? The ice cream van. So the pinky one in the middle is the one that I use the most. I've not really used this one here, because I think it's just too, yeah, that's too bronzy for my skin. Maybe I could use it as an eyeshadow, but my skin's far too pale for that. Those two colours there are perfect for my skin tone, but that one is just too dark. So that's that. And then this Tartelette palette, I hadn't used that for the longest time, and I've just started using that again in September. I did want the Tartelette in Bloom, but that's literally sold out everywhere. You can get it imported from America, but then you've got to pay the shipping fees and the custom fees, and to me it's just not worth it. I'm sure I can find colours like it in other palettes, but that's what the Tartelette in Bloom, the Tartelette Tarte palette looks like. Really like that, and I'll be doing looks with that as well on my channel. There's quite a few eyeshadow palettes as well. Yeah, there's 2 more to go. A favourite of mine though has been this Zed palette, and they're not all Makeup Geek shadows. Basically, I'll talk you through it now. Right, so on this side, they're all Makeup Geek shadows, and let's have a look. I'm going to talk you through them. So I believe right, down to a duochrome. That one's foiled, and I think that one's foiled as well down below. The others are all just the regular eyeshadows of Makeup Geek. Really like Makeup Geek eyeshadows. But yeah, these aren't Makeup Geek. These are Zoeva, from one of the Zoeva palettes. But yeah, really like them. These 2 colours here are from a palette that I got years ago. She was basically a YouTuber. I don't even have the palette anymore, but they're just 2 singles. This one, the other night, fell out of the palette and went all over my front room carpet. I'm just really glad I've got a dark carpet, because can you see how purple it is and how glittery it is? It took me forever to get it out of the carpet. That's the colour on my hands. You can see how much colour you get off. I'm going to have to try and get it out of the palette somehow, because the stuck. Where's a white or something, or some tissue? Right, so that's that. Yeah, so really recommend these Z palette and obviously the Makeup Geek shadows. If you want me to talk you through what eyeshadows I recommend from Makeup Geek, I'm more than happy to do that as well. Another one of my favourites is this Carli Bybel and BH Cosmetics collaboration. I love her product, well, her eyeshadow and highlighter palette. So that's what it looks like. I think most YouTubers have got this. They're just sort of pigmented. If I'm being completely honest, I don't like the smell. You can smell it as soon as you open the palette. It smells like some kind of chemicals, but the highlighters, that one is the one I wear the most, and it's just so pigmented. I don't know if it's going to show up. No, it's not. It won't show up on my hand because it's too close to my natural skin colour, and I also wear the one in the middle as well quite a lot. But these two here, again, they're going to be more fitting as eyeshadows, which is good, because as you can see in the palette, I wear a lot of the golds, so I'll soon run out, so it's always good to have them as backup. And then next is one of my favourites. It's the, let's take it out of the pack. It's the Becca and Jaclyn Hill highlighter palette, and I know every YouTuber has got one of these, but I really do love it. I'm wearing it today. Oh God, why won't it come out? Right, so it looks like that. Nice, pretty front, and mirror is completely massive, which I'm going to blind you with, but look at those. So you get 3 blushers. This one is my favourite. Is it Rose Spritz? Yeah, Rose Spritz. That one's Amaretto. To be honest, I've not been using that, but I guess you could use that as a bronzer if you wanted to. Yeah, it does have a bit of, obviously, sparkle in it, but you could definitely get away with using that as a bronzer or a blush. And then the last one is Pamplemousse. This one here, I've not been really using that either, but it is beautiful. And as you can see with the highlighter, I've been using this colour more than that colour, because that's more golden, and golden highlighters don't really suit me that much. Saying that, I wear Mary Lou quite a lot, and they're quite similar. So that's Mary Lou. And then that one's, put them together. So they're quite, move your hand, Andrea. They are quite similar. So it might work out. I'll have to give that a go. I'll have to try it more. And I've just dinted my palette. But yeah, really loving this. I think Becca and Jaclyn Hill did an amazing job with that collaboration. But yeah, really like it. And is anyone else so obsessed like me? I just keep everything in their original boxes. So I said this in a previous video about what I'm wearing. Basically, I'm wearing on my lips this Kylie lip kit, and it's in Candy K. And I've put the lip liner all over my lips. Need sharpening, but that's what that looks like. I put the lip liner all over my lips, and then I've just put the lipstick on afterwards. I love the smell of these lipsticks. They're so nice. Smells a little bit like cupcakes. So that's what I'm wearing on my lips. And then the actual eyeshadows are from the Kylie Eyeshadow. Now, really love this palette as well. I've just done like a kind of get ready with me on this, and just showing what shadows I'm actually wearing. So yeah, that will go up after this video. So really loving it. Can't speak highly enough about this palette. And then what do we have? This is another favourite. This is another Kylie product, and it's on everyone's list. This is the Kylie Posy K. Really like that. It's a bit more pinker than the one I'm wearing, but it's not that much darker really. So that's been another favourite in September. For skincare, another product that I've been loving, that I'm nearly down to the bottom of, is this e.l.f. Daily Hydration Moisturiser. Really do like it. I've got a tiny bit left. It is very lightweight on your skin, and I found it to be very moisturising. But I won't be repurchasing it again, just because you've got to repurchase it from the website. It does take quite a while to get to you. So from when I've run out of it, I think I'll just go and get some more from Boots or Superdrugs, because you can get hydration, obviously hydration, why can't I speak, moisturisers anywhere. So yeah, I'll just do that this time. This one has been, this has been such a great favourite of mine this month, and it's so cheap as well. It's the Miss Sporty Instaglow Primer. I think it was like £2.99 or something like that, and it's one of those primers that's peach, so it just looks like that, and it just gives you such an amazing glow underneath your foundation. It's really beautiful, and I'm wearing that today as well. Another favourite of mine is this Essence Stay All Day 16-hour concealer. Really like that, and this is in the lightest colour, 10 Natural Beige, and I just use that for under the eyes here, just to give me like a luminous look, and to make it look like I'm not as tired as I am, because I just haven't been sleeping at all. I'm lucky if I've been getting like 2-3 hours sleep. So yeah, that's great for that. The next thing I'm really loving is this contouring stick from Collection. I wanted to try some cream products, but I didn't want to spend the earth on trying them just in case I didn't get on with them. But this is really good. I really like it, and it's in the lightest shade, which is in 1, which is light. I'm going to try the medium shade as well, and this was very cheap. It was £2.99. I also found this in my lipstick collection. This is just the Rimmel Exaggerate full colour liner in 63 for East End Snob. Just looks like that, and I wear that with the Kylie lipstick, just because I don't have that in a lip kit. So I put them two together, Posy K and East End Snob, and I find that it, you know, is really nice. Powder wise, I've been using Skin Define Hydro Powder, and it just looks like that, and it's from MUA. Now, a girl on my Facebook page, my beauty page that I'm on, recommended this because all the powders that I've been using kind of sink into the lines underneath my eyes, and even this one's doing it. So if you could recommend a good powder which you can get from the drugstore, I would really appreciate that. There's only a few more items. There's this tiny little Hoola bronzer, which first of all I contour with that Collection pencil, and then I use this to bronze, which I really love. This has lasted me forever. Okay, sorry about that, my battery cut out. So yeah, as I was saying, been really loving this. I got this in a benefit pack with quite a few other products. In fact, it came with this Benefit Don't Stray, and that's in light medium. Now I really love this. I'm wearing this constantly and I've been wearing it for months and it's still not gone. It's only a tiny little bottle. I mean, look at it, it's so tiny. How many mils is that? It's 2.5 mil, it's hardly anything, and a little goes a long way. So I'll definitely purchase the full size. And it doesn't make my lids oily like the Urban Decay one does. So yeah, really like that. Another thing I've been loving is the Benefit Gimme Brow, which I got free in a magazine. Really enjoying using that. It doesn't say what colour it is, but luckily it's in the colour 5. Is that the darkest colour you can get? Because even that seems too light for me. But yeah, really like that. And then out of this box, the last one is this little trial size Becca in Opal. I've been really loving that. It's so pretty. Don't know if you can see that. And then just a few more things. These mascaras that I'm continuously showing you in every video probably. So it's the Extra Sculpt waterproof mascara, which looks like that, and it's by Kiko, and it has this amazing wand on it. And then to top that up, I use this Kiko False Lashes Concentrate Lengthening Top Coat Mascara, and that just gives me the false lash effect that I really like without having to put false lashes on, and that just has a tiny brush like that. And then I think it's last but not least, you can just tell how much I love it. I love this eyeliner, and it has lasted me ages. Just looks like that. It's the Super Shock gel eyeliner from Avon, and that's in black. It's just black, it isn't blackest black or anything like that, but I'm going to show you how pigmented it is. I mean, look at that. It's better than any Urban Decay eyeliners I've tried in the past. It beats them all hands down. The only thing is it's not waterproof, so you know, that's the downside of it. I'm hoping that Avon will actually come out with a waterproof eyeliner just like it. If you're an Avon representative, or if you work for them, maybe suggest that to them, or if you can think of an eyeliner like this that Avon do that is waterproof, if you'd like to leave me a comment in the comments box, I would really appreciate that. Oh, and last but not least, this has become a favourite as well, and that's the Mary Luminizer. But yeah, that's all my favourites for this month, and hopefully I'll be back next month, at the end of the month, with more favourites for you. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Please like, please subscribe.